In order for employees to be able to perform at optimum expectation, the leadership, I mean the line managers within the organization and executive management, must be able to model such to the employees. Today, we're going to be considering leading employees to optimum performance, and we're going to be doing that after taking this video message from our sponsor of today's episode.
Ready for a 5-star performance this year? Motivate your workforce and increase employee productivity with Seamless Performance. Seamless Performance makes automating performance management so easy. So whether you use a linear or 360-degree review performance tactic, Seamless Performance helps you ensure your team is knocking out their individual and team goals to support the organization's success. Now you can track performance and share feedback based on set KPIs or OKRs, acknowledge exceptional achievements, and make informed workforce decisions from appraisal insights. Go beyond annual reviews to a system of continuous performance management. Get started with Seamless Performance.
In leading employees for optimum performance, there are some significant behaviors that must be consistently demonstrated by leaders within the organization, which means optimum performance is a function of leadership style. The implication of optimum performance being modeled by the leadership in terms of the leadership behaviors that they show to enhance or encourage or model optimum performance is very critical. If the management of the organization does not set the right tone for the employees when it comes to performance, then it's almost like the employees are like sheep without a shepherd. The right behaviors must be modeled, and that will push the employees to optimum performance. The most significant behaviors that the leadership of the organization must consistently model are: one, painting the big picture. I mean, the leadership needs to define clear goals. They need to give the employee the vision of the future in accordance with the overall organizational objective. If the employees is able to connect the dot at the big picture level of what each of their activities and job tasks would amount to at the end of the day, it means the employees would be able to focus more on the big picture. Two, ability to create blueprints for action to achieve those goals by the team. It is not enough to set the big picture for the team. You need to be able to create blueprints. Take, for example, building a house. The big picture of the house is the architectural drawing. I mean, the 3-dimensional drawing of that house. Now, if you now deploy employees or workers to the site, you have shown them the 3D design. So when you are telling them to dig the foundation, the blueprint of how it should be is there. There's always the structural bit of it, which means the dimensions of everything that needs to be done. The big picture is there, then the blueprint of the level of performance that is required. It is similar to within an organization. It is not enough to set the big picture. Leaders need to create the blueprint. How will optimum performance look like? You've told us. How are we going to achieve it? It is not enough to tell them to do it. You must be able to create that blueprint for the employees, because at that point it's crystal clear on their mind. They see the big picture and they see the blueprint of achieving optimum performance. The third behavior is getting the right people involved in achieving the goals, which means as a leader, you are acting as a passionate champion. After you have set the big picture, you have created the blueprint, you need to be able to get the right people. Based on the strength of the team, you are able to assign responsibility and task with the end goal of achieving optimum performance. The fourth behavior is using powerful conversation, using language to build trust, to encourage, and to create energy within the team. The fourth point is very, very critical. Most of the time, the line manager's conversation to the employees can either be encouraging or discouraging. It can be a motivation or it can demotivate the employees. Powerful conversations. How are we going to achieve the goals? You need to be careful in getting the right people and how you talk to them. Gone are the days when employees would accept anything that comes from the line managers and the management. We are in the age at which the employee is quick to drop their resignation letters if the way you talk to them at work is not motivating enough. So you need to put yourself in the shoes of the employees. How will I make them create an environment that makes the employees to be able to drive optimum performance? How you make your employees feel in the workplace is more important than the output of the work, because emotions drive people and people drive performance. And the fifth point is getting involved with the group in the actualization of the goals, which means you are an empathic leader. It is not enough to set the big picture goal, to create the blueprint for the employees, to get the right people to do it, to give them powerful conversations to urge them on to achieve optimal performance. You need to get involved. You do not need to lead from the back. You need to lead from the front. You need to model the kind of optimum performance that you require of them, because it is when you are involved, then the employees is encouraged that we are in this together, which means we are both committed to achieve optimum performance for the organization. I want to believe today's episode has been beneficial. If it has been, kindly click the like button so that more individuals can get to watch this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.